I'm Shiva.
I'm Sketch.
And it is Easter weekend, which means only one thing.
Eggs!
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, eggs. And Anime Boston!
Ah!
Woo! Easter weekend, we attended our hometown convention, Anime Boston, which was held once again at the Heinz Convention Center in downtown Boston, Massachusetts. This was the 17th year for the convention, and one of the things Anime Boston has done well over the course of its history is learn from its own mistakes. One of the best examples of this is its pre-registration line, which moves so quickly on Thursdays you could pretty much walk in one end, pick up your badge, and walk out the other without even stopping. Most of the people there were just socializing with friends. The worst line on Thursday was actually the check-in at the Sheraton Hotel, which took over 30 minutes. They did have Sheraton staff members handing out snacks while people waited. When it came to getting into the convention itself, however, there were almost zero lines for any of the metal detectors, and even with all the security, we waited less than a couple minutes to get in every time. One of the things Anime Boston benefits from is once they fix something, they keep it running smoothly. And so one of the things we can say, even though we've reviewed this convention many times, is it is very consistent, which is important for a big show. In that vein, their dealer's room was excellent as usual. They had a lot of variety of merchandise, the same with their artist alley, and there was plenty of room to move around in both. Their game room was held in the same space it normally is and was not overcrowded at all, and they had a good range of games available, including we played some old school Super NES games, but they also had some tents set up with some new virtual reality 3D games that people were trying out, which were really neat and probably had the longest lines there just because so many people wanted to take a shot at them. AB historically always has a really strong AMV contest as well, and this year was no exception. One of my favorites this year actually did a painting theme AMV to the auto-tune of Bob Ross's Happy Little Trees, which was really brilliant. One of the reasons for Anime Boston's consistency is they've managed to retain major staff people in several of the larger departments over a period of time who can keep the ship moving even when things don't go as planned. For example, one of their masquerade hosts not being able to make it.
No, we're not doing that.
I believe you can do all the stuff and things you need to do to keep all the kids entertained. Just remember the things I taught you. Remember, yes!
Yeah!
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, not that great.
Don't forget how to wave your hands to get the crowd to woo. Yep, good.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Now do everybody. Now bring it up. Now put it down.
All right. Okay.
That reminds me.
What?
Speaking of which, hey guys, who's ready to do a sing-along? Ready? Here we go. I pick things up and put them down. I pick things up, I put them down. I pick things up, I put them down. Nice. So you guys are going to make this better than? Crispy. Crunchy. Delicious. Kevin. Canadian. Yes, it's a lie. It's ham. We all know it's ham. Don't even get me started on the turkey bacon, because that's gross.
Gross. Yeah. Okay.
But listen,
What?
I got some samurai lessons coming, so
No.
I gotta let you guys go.
No,
Till then,
no.
Samarodi, out.
No! Rudy! Boss, call him back. Call him back right now.
No, you'll be fine. You've got
No,
this.
no.
Just remember, keep things on time or else.
The roadie who had hosted the show for many years had an unforeseen medical issue arise, but the way they planned it, incorporated it into the show, worked out really smoothly, and his co-host really stepped up to the plate and did a fantastic job. The show continued without a hitch, starting off with its craftsmanship competitors. continued with some fantastic skits. I was one of the performance judges, so I didn't record the actual show, but they started the night off with an excellent exhibition skit.
Love to chase it down, I know you see it. You skate with me, and I can cut you free out of the drudgery walls you keep in. So trade that typical for something colorful. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible, king of conventional, or you can risk it all and see. Don't you wanna get away from the same old part you gotta play? Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take the ride. It'll take you to the other side. Cause you can do like you do, or you can do like me. Stay in the cage, or you'll finally take the key. Oh damn, suddenly you're free to fly. It'll take you to the other side.
No, my friend, you wanna cut me in. Well, I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I just can't go. Cause I'm not good enough to make it happen.
And partner, what you have now is a realistic chance of winning.
Don't you wanna get away to a whole new part you gotta play? Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take a ride to the other side. So if you do like I do, so if you do like me, plug up the cage, cause we know how to make the go to the other side.
Of course, this isn't to say that the weekend was perfect. One of the issues the convention actually had was it was really hot inside for some reason for most of the weekend. Like, Friday was absolutely unbearable, especially in the artist alley, but I was wearing a full kimono and I was sweating, and a lot of people were complaining about it. Another challenging aspect of Anime Boston is it's almost always on Easter weekend, which always interfered with some people who might have family gatherings or religious obligations on that day. For us, it wasn't such a big deal when we were younger, but now that we have a child of our own and a lot of our con friends or have young children as well, there's going to come a point where that holiday is more about him and about being the Easter Bunny than it's going to be about going to a convention, and we're going to have to navigate that. That said, Anime Boston's kind of a family experience for us. We grew up with this convention. It's where we hang out with all our friends. It's where we met so many of our friends. And for that reason, we keep coming back and we keep loving it. So that's our take. We'd like to hear from you. If you went to Anime Boston this year and you'd like to share how you felt about it, please send us an email, leave us a voicemail, comment on this video. All our contact information is right up here on the screen. See you next time.